Oh my God. What are you doing here?
Well, I kept trying to call you, but I could never keep you on the line long. So I decided to stop by.
After all of these years, you just decided to stop by?
Well, yes, it's actually the first place I thought of coming when I first landed. Can I come in?
I don't know if I should invite you in to have a seat, serve you a drink, wipe your butt, put shoes on your feet. What will it be today? Who am I dealing with today, Captive or Amber?
Does it matter? I'm one and the same. I've always been your sister no matter what name I answer to.
You could have fooled me.
I'm not trying to fool anyone. I actually came here so we could talk in person.
After 12 years, Amber? After 12 years, now you want to talk? Can you imagine what it's been like for me, for all of us? Do you know what it's like to chase social media just to find where you are? Do you know what it's like to see your own flesh and blood living their dreams and I can't celebrate you? Do you have any idea what it's like to pretend you don't even exist so your absence don't hurt me?
Oh, Jesus. I never knew that it would affect anyone like that. I just got caught up in the industry. Time got away from me, and life was busier than what I could keep up with. I may not have been present every day, and I know I have not been physically present, but I've never been far. I always kept up with you. I know about the work you do at P139. I've been keeping up with Daddy and the ministry. I make sure to contribute financially. I mean, anonymous, of course.
You know what, Amber? All that's great. But what about your contribution to us, to the family? Why was it so easy to leave us? And what about that thing that holds us together? Did you come home now because what drew you away from us has turned its back on you?
No, I came home to do the benefit concert for the community center, but there was no way for me to come home without seeing you. Regardless of what's happening, I needed to see you, your face, and let you know that I have never forgotten you.
Forgotten me? We share blood. What are you talking about?
Sissy, come on. I'm trying to apologize.
No, you're busy trying to... You know what? Let me tell you something. You will not prance yourself up in here with your rehearsed lines as if you're doing interviews or auditioning for one of your shows. It's not happening. You can fool the industry people, but you won't fool me. Now, why are you here, Amber? Is it a convenience gesture because you are in town for a concert? If it is, you can leave. I don't need your kind gestures. We've been without them for 12 years.
Alicia.
You got to go. Just leave. Just
Alicia.
leave. You're not here for me. You're not here for your family. We're just a convenience stop on your way to getting back.
I can't. I need you. I need to
You know what, sister? I needed you too. I needed you for the milestones in my life, for every accomplishment, and yes, even a heartbreak. I needed you.
I'm sorry for missing the milestones and accomplishments. I'm sorry for not being here beside you. I'm just sorry. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
I missed you so much. Yes, I forgive you, Phoenix. You remember when Mama burned that pot of greens?
God.
Oh
Yes.
my God, the house was funky for a long time. Oh my gosh.
And the look on your face when she says, Debbie, you want to try some, honey?
Yeah, those were some good times.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we had the opportunity to catch up. Man, I really missed you. So much has been going on, and you know, when you're about that life, you get caught up in all kinds of things.
Things like what? What do you mean?
Like this.
I mean, what's the big deal? You get texts and calls all the time.
No, Sissy, not like this. This is the worst thing I could have done. This is something that I never thought I would do.
Amber Phoenix, what's going on? What are you talking about?
I can barely get it out of my mouth. How long have Mom and Daddy been married now?
Girl, forever. They were married before you and I came into this world, so maybe, 30 plus years? Oh.
I'm having an affair with a married man.
Girl, that's not even funny. What's up for real? Come on.
I'm serious, A. I'm having an affair with a married man.
What the fudge cake? Are you serious, Amber Phoenix? Wait, what? How did this happen?
You know, Sissy, I really don't know how it happened. I mean, I know how it happened, but the reasons behind it, I'll never be able to explain. It's like I looked up and I realized how lonely I was. I was around all these people, but no one could really hear me. And at the same time, he was the one person who heard me through all of that clutter. You know, talks turned into dinner and dinner turned into, well...
What? How long?
It's been years.
Years? What the Hades?
Honestly, Dovey, I tried dating other people, and regardless of what it looks like, me being away from home and all, I've always reverenced God. You know, one guy I dated really threw me for a loop. We were at dinner one night just talking about religion in general and how Jesus was just so good. And
you know Jesus is just a prophet, right?
So there was no way that I could even entertain any of that. I mean, it just didn't make any sense to me.
But having this affair did? I'm confused. You seem to be looking for love in all the wrong places.
you know, I was the one person who used to think that if I was to have a strong marriage, I would never go outside my marriage. I could never be the one to be unfaithful in a marriage. But look at me now. The last time I was with him, I was daydreaming a little. I hung up the phone, after the conversation or the interview with Dizzy Dave, and I heard a voice so clear, Dovey. It was so clear. It was saying, I expect better from you. And you know what? The last few hours before coming here, that was the only voice I could hear. And I needed a safe place to be, a place where I could lay the weight of what I had done, just lay it down.
Sissy, you can lay it here with me. It's safe. However now, the best place to leave it is at the feet of Jesus. He says, you who are weary and heavy laden to come. He desires what weighs you down. And the most important thing, he has the capacity to take what you've been going through, forgive you for it if you turn away from it, and throw it into the sea of forgetfulness. That's the God we serve. He is a forgiving God. He is a God of restoration. He can restore your heart, Amber. He can fill that void of loneliness.
But I love him.
He can. At what cost?
I've sacrificed so much of myself, given myself to him. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I am still by myself. How do you tell somebody that? Oh, he's my friend. He listens to me and he gives me counsel. And in the back of my mind, it's the constant thought, how can you counsel me when we are both committing sin? Does that make him a horrible person? Does that make me a horrible person? Because adultery is involved. Does it change the content of my character? Yes.
You're right, Amber. Sin stinks, period. No matter if you are an adulterer or a liar. It has the same effects in the nostrils of God.
Do you know what it's like out here? To have 1 million people around you, but no one sees you. And you know what? Coming back home to do this benefit concert, it was like confirmation of the voice I kept hearing. Coming back to the roots of where my feet were planted. People think because I make music that's all I'm about. And no, I haven't been to church in a month of Sundays. but nobody knows how much I love my God. And I don't want to pay the cost of disappointing him any more than I already have.
All right, police, get on your feet for Captain!
How's everybody feeling out there tonight? You feeling good, right? Y'all was hype up in here. Go ahead, Release. Give yourselves a hand. Okay. Now listen. Let me talk to you for just a minute. Oh, I love you too. Okay, but this is really important. I want to talk to you guys. So can you listen for just a minute? Okay, look at the person next to you. Do you know who they are? Do you know their name? Did you come here with them tonight? I'm sure most of you did. Now let me ask you a serious question. Do you know my name?
Oh my God! It's Captive!
No. My name is Amber Phoenix Johnson. Born and raised right here in the great city of Release. And I bet you all are wondering, why am I telling you my name? Well, when you're out here, when you bout that life, and I just said the same thing to my sister. You get pulled away from the pure, innocent passion and love that you have for just simply making great music. All I ever wanted to do was share that passion with all of you. But once you get out here, you find out that nobody cares about your passions. You become a commodity, and all they want to do is sell a product. You are no longer a person. You become property. And if you're not strong enough, they chew you up and they spit you out, and they don't worry about the aftermath. And it leaves you lonely, it leaves you vulnerable, and it also leads you to trying to fill a void for that loneliness. And the content of your character, it changes. You have countless, meaningless relationships. So let me ask all of you, what brought you here tonight? See, that's the very thing that I'm talking about. You're looking at my outward appearance, and it's all surface. It leads to surface encounters, and it defines what type of relationships you'll have, given as to how the world sees you. Like tonight, you'll come to a concert making time to be entertained, but you won't make time for the one thing that could change everything about your life. And that's the love of God. For over 12 years, I ran from the one presence that could save me. With that being said, I'm changing my direction. And for those of you who are true fans, I will take you on a journey that you will never forget. And for those of you who are not yet convinced, you do know that prayer changes things. I love you for your support now and for the future. And I would love to close this concert out with my brand new single entitled Love Affair.
Wrapped in a world of confusion, living my life down low, barely going through the motions, not really knowing which way to go. But I knew the way I used to be wasn't working for me no more. I decided to let go, get back to loving me and the person that loves me most. Now I'm living in a perfect love affair, unconditional and always there. Love me more than I love myself. I'm living in a perfect love affair. Yes, I am. Now I'm living in a perfect love affair, unconditional and always there. Love me more than I love myself. I'm living in a perfect love affair. Oh, yeah. Don't know how I stayed away so long. In your arms I've been made whole. In my arms you've been made whole. Didn't realize how much you cared for me. That set me free, oh, wrapped up, so numb. Couldn't seem to break these chains. Nothing's have changed. Nothing's the same. Love has a brand new name. Now I'm living in a perfect love affair, unconditional and always there. Love me more than I love myself. I'm living in a perfect love affair. Yes, I am living in a perfect love affair. Perfect love affair. Always there. Yes,
and to spend it growing and developing a God-fearing relationship with Alicia by my side every step of the way. And if you would be so kind and so generous to offer your daughter's hand in marriage to me, I promise I won't let you down. And I'll be everything in a son-in-law and more that you would ever expect me to be. Alicia Johnson, will you marry me?